In the past year, I've generated over $2 million online while watching hundreds of entrepreneurs build 6- and 7-figure online businesses. I've also watched thousands crash and burn, but there is something that nobody talks about. And in this video, I'm going to share 40 brutal truths about online business that every guru out there refuses to tell you. Not the sugar-coated nonsense you see everywhere else, the real, unfiltered reality. And this is going to shatter some beliefs you have about making money online, and honestly, that's exactly what needs to happen. And you will also get the answer to one of the biggest questions that I get asked. Why do 99% of people who start online businesses fail within the first year, while the 1% who succeed seem to know something that the rest don't? But before we learn exactly why that's the case, you first need to understand the first truth, which is that most people fail because they want it to be easy. You see all these ads promising make money while you sleep or get rich in 30 days. It's all bullshit. Building a real business takes years, not weeks. I worked like 80-hour weeks for my first 2 years, and I'm not saying that you need to work that many hours. What I am saying though is that you need to be mentally prepared to have mental toughness, because there will be more lows than highs in the beginning, and you will need endurance. The second truth I've learned is that you will fail more than you succeed. For every business that works, you will have 3 that don't. For every product that sells, you will launch 5 that completely flop. And I've started dozens of businesses, and most of them failed. But the ones that succeeded made up for all of the losses. Failure isn't the opposite of success. It's the price of admission as long as you view failure as the process of progress. And there is a term called failing forward. And this term states that failing is not losing. It's simply an insightful step forward, getting you closer to winning. The third truth that 100% of gurus certainly want you to know is that you don't need another course. You need to take action on what you already know. I see people buying course after course thinking that the next one will be the magic bullet. You need to stop learning and start doing instead. And one good course plus massive action beats 10 courses with no action every day of the week. And this is exactly why I put so much blood, sweat, and tears into building course. It's the first and the last program that you will ever need to learn how to start and scale your online education business. And if you want to check it out, I will put a link to it in the description below. You can see a ton of students that we've already helped build multi-6-figure online education businesses. The fourth truth is that a lot of these gurus are actually more broke than you think. They make money selling you the dream, but not actually living it. Before you buy from anyone, don't listen to what they say. Look at what they're actually doing. For example, a lot of people sell courses on how to scale agencies, but don't actually have their own agencies running. Or you can take myself as an example. I teach people how to start and scale online education businesses. And what do? I own an online education business myself that I'm actively scaling every single day. So make sure that you buy from someone that actually practices what they preach. The fifth truth is that there is no such thing as a truly passive income. Every income stream needs maintenance, updates, and attention. Even while I sleep, my team is working. Even my passive course needs constant updates and customer support. The sixth truth is something that I'm very excited to share because most people think entrepreneurship is a ticket to freedom. And while it can be, in most cases, especially when you're starting out, you will work more hours as an entrepreneur than as an employee. Freedom doesn't mean working less. It means choosing when and how you work. I work more now than I ever did in my 9 to 5, but I love what I do and I control my schedule. The seventh truth that I've come to learn is that most people who run their own business in reality just has a fancy job. If you can take a month off without your business failing and falling apart, you don't own a business. You own a job. A real business runs without you. The eighth truth is that your first business idea will probably suck, and that's completely okay. Mine did. I tried to sell marketing services to roofers online. It didn't completely work out in the end, but failure taught me more than any course ever could. Your first idea is practice, not your masterpiece. The ninth truth is that you need to get comfortable being uncomfortable. Every day brings new problems, new challenges, new fears. And if you need certainty and comfort, just stay at your job. Because entrepreneurship, starting your own business, is about moving forward with uncertainty. The 10th truth is that most people quit right before they would have succeeded. And there is a fantastic analogy of the man who dug for gold, because there were two men who were digging for gold, and for months they both dug. The first man quit after enough time, thinking that if he hadn't hit the gold yet, he never would. The second guy, though, kept going and hit the gold shortly after. Had the first guy kept going for just a little bit longer, he would have hit gold as well. The lesson here is to make sure you work your consistency and endurance mental muscles. The 11th truth is that you can't scale yourself without systems. Your time is limited. If your business depends on you doing everything, you will hit the ceiling very fast. And I learned this the hard way when I was making $50,000 per month, but working crazy hours every single week. The 12th truth is that social media followers don't equal money. I know people with millions of followers who are basically broke, and I know others with around 5,000 followers making millions of dollars every year. Engagement, value, and trust matters a lot more than just vanity metrics. The 13th truth is that you will lose friends because success changes you. You will outgrow people. Some friends will become jealous, others will think that you've changed, and you have, and that's completely okay. New levels require new circles. The 14th truth is that motivation is worthless without systems, because motivation gets you started and systems keep you going. I'm not motivated every single day, but I have systems that force me to do the work anyways. So build habits, not hopes. The 15th truth is that your competition isn't who you think it is. Your real competition isn't other businesses. It's Netflix, it's social media, it's anything that steals your attention from your main goal. The 16th truth is that most people are not your customers. So stop trying to please everyone. When you focus in on a specific ideal buyer, hitting on very specific pain points, and have an offer aligned with that, it's far more powerful than trying to get everyone to buy from you. So narrow your focus to widen your profits. The 17th truth is that free customers are the most expensive. Free or cheap customers complain the most, demand the most, and buy the least. They don't value what they don't pay for. So sometimes raising your prices improves your customer quality. The 18th truth is that you will be copied. The moment you succeed, people will steal your ideas. And I've had dozens of people copy my courses, my marketing, even my personal story. So don't let it stop you. Execution beats ideas every single time. The 19th truth is that perfectionism is procrastination in disguise. Don't spend months perfecting your first product that hasn't even been proven with your audience. Otherwise, you can launch and have it completely flop. Build an MVP or a minimum viable product, test it, and then perfect it. Done is a lot better than perfect. The 20th truth is that you need to have some thick skin. People will hate you for no reason. They will leave bad reviews, they will call you a scammer, and I've been called pretty much every single name in the book. If you can't handle some criticism, this isn't for you at all. The 21st truth is that most partnerships will fail. I've seen more partnerships destroy friendships than create actual wealth. Money changes people. Get everything in writing. Assume the worst will happen, hope for the best, plan for the worst. The 22nd truth is that you will work on weekends. While your friends are partying, you will be working. While they're watching Netflix, you will be learning. The price of an extraordinary life is giving up an ordinary one. The 23rd truth is that luck is preparation meeting opportunity. This one is really simple. Luck favors the prepared, so keep showing up even when nobody is watching. The 24th truth is that your first customers will be your worst customers. They will demand the most and pay the least. They will want custom solutions for standard prices. But that's completely okay because they will also teach you the most. So learn from them, but don't let them dictate your business model. The 25th truth is that you will need to fire customers because some customers aren't worth keeping. They drain your energy, waste your time, and kill your motivation. So just fire them. Your business will thank you. The 26th truth is that trends are traps. By the time you hear about a trend, it's completely too late. Like NFTs, crypto, dropshipping. Everyone chasing trends normally get burned. So don't get shiny object syndrome, because if you do, you will never stick with anything long enough to make it work. Build something timeless, not trendy. The 27th truth is that you will question literally everything. Is it worth it? Am I crazy? Should I quit? And these thoughts are completely normal. Every successful entrepreneur has them. The difference is they keep going anyway. The 28th truth is that your family will not understand your sacrifices. They will see you working all the time and think you're obsessed, but they won't understand why you can't just turn it off, because building something meaningful requires obsession. The 29th truth is that most advice is wrong for you. What worked for somebody else might not work for you. Different markets, different times, different skills. So take advice at data points, not gospel truth. The 30th truth is that you will make the same mistakes as everyone else. Despite all the warnings, you will still make dumb decisions. You will trust the wrong people, you will chase shiny objects. It's just part of the journey. So learn fast and then move on. The 31st truth is that success is lonely. The higher you climb, the fewer people understand your problems. I made too much money this month without the right systems in place isn't a problem that most people will relate to. So find other entrepreneurs who get it. The 32nd truth is that most people confuse being busy with being productive. You will fill your day with tasks that feel important, but don't actually move the needle. Checking emails, tweaking funnels, organizing files. Busy work is the enemy of real work. Focus on what actually makes you money. The 33rd truth is that your first hire will probably go wrong, because a lot of the times people hire their first employee too late or they hire the wrong person. Hiring is a skill you learn by making mistakes. And the simple solution to this is to hire A players for very specific problems. The 34th truth is that you will burn out. It's not if, it's when. And I've burned out at times before as well. And each time taught me something new about balance and boundaries. Plan for it and build recovery into your schedule. It is important. The 35th truth is that most people want the result, not the process. They want the money, the freedom, the lifestyle, but they don't want the stress and the uncertainty and the long hours. You can't have one without the other, so accept it and learn to love the process. The 36th truth is that your mindset matters more than your strategy. I've seen people with terrible strategies succeed because they believed in themselves. And I've seen people with perfect strategies fail because they gave up too early. So fix your head first. The 37th truth is that you will be misunderstood. People will think that you're lucky, privileged, or dishonest. They won't see the years of struggle that you have behind you. They won't see the failures. They will only see the highlight reel. The 38th truth is that time is your only real asset, because you can always make more money, but you can't make more time. Every hour spent on low-value tasks is an hour stolen from your future. So protect your time like your life depends on it. The 39th truth is that most people are not willing to pay the price. They want the rewards without the sacrifice. They want the destination without the actual journey. But success has a price, and most people aren't willing to pay that. And the 40th and final truth is that it's all worth it. Despite everything that I've just told you, building an online business is the best decision that I ever made. The freedom, the impact, the growth, it's all worth the struggle. But only if you're willing to face all of these truths head on. And remember the question that I asked you earlier? Why do 99% of people fail while 1% succeed? Well, now you're ready for the answer. Most people want the result, not the process. The 1% to make it understand that success isn't about finding the perfect strategy. It's about outlasting everyone else who quits when it gets hard. And these 40 brutal truths aren't meant to scare you away. They're meant to prepare you for what's really coming as you embark on this journey of entrepreneurship. But if you want a full blueprint completely for free on how to get started turning your knowledge into an online education-based product, then you can watch this 1-hour free training where I walk you through A to Z on how to do this. So click here and watch that next. And remember, there are no shortcut hacks. There are no magic bullets. There's only the truth, and now you know it.